Hey everyone, Coops here from the whole Box and Dice, and we're playing some MTG Arena. It is great to be back on your screens. We're going to be doing some Extra Life Momir's Madness today. It's a charity event the Wizards are running. They've donated 25 grand to some hospitals, which is super cool. You get 21 life, you discard cards, and you pay an X cost, and summon creature tokens. So I think it could be a little bit crazy. We're going to spend 100 gems here and jump into this one. I've had a bit of a play around, so I kind of understand how this works, and I think part of the trick, part of the sneaky success of this is if you actually use maybe some of your lands a little bit later on, so you're not so quick. Bam Bam is going to be our opponent. If you're not so quick on the discard, which we'll see very shortly, I think you can get some pretty insane value as long as your opponent doesn't go off too quick. So you get all lands. We're just going to play a land and pass. So what you can do is, using this Factory of Momir Vig, pay X, discard a card. So obviously at the moment we could have just paid 1. And we get a 1-drop on the board. So our opponent's not going to do it. So our opponent is as clever, possibly, as us. I think about 4 is kind of when you want to start, because there are some huge bombs when you start getting up a little bit higher. Things like Polyraptor are nuts. Obviously Zakama is definitely a card that would be very nice to get. You've got the whole set of the dinosaurs, like all the elder dinosaurs, like they're pretty insane. 3, 4 seems to be about when people kind of start going off, so we'll see if our opponent... Oh yeah, so Bam Bam's going to go for 3, so if you discard a card, they get a 2/2 Blossom Dryad. We want to make sure that we have at least one of each land as well. We're going to go for 4 here, because sometimes you do get cards, like, so you can still use the abilities of cards, right? So if they have a cost, it is a token, but they still have... Nope. So, like, whenever another creature dies, each opponent loses 1 life. These kind of cards are pretty nice, because now, if an opponent wants to attack, there's a life drain aspect to their clock, so we're going to see what... it's clever. So our opponent's going to try and offset their... so they're going to jump 1 ahead of us, so they'll be able to spend 5, which is very clever for them. And look, I think this is a cool thing. Like, it's a bit of fun. It's total RNG. It's like, you'll pull the most nut stuff. We'll see what our opponent gets now. Oh, yep, that's a card, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so let's see if our 5 cost beats their... Right, okay. Interesting. Look, we're not going to attack at all. We do have a 2/3 Death Toucher, which is nice. I guess we're just going to try and get into the air for 3 here. Try and 7-turn clock them, but as our opponent's going to be able to do each turn, they're going to be able to get 1 ahead of us, which is very annoying. So there are some cards that are just nuts in here. Like, there's some cards that you just see the synergy is just absolutely insane. But we'll see. The cards like Zakama obviously are massive, just because it has those 3 -ing abilities. Oh my gosh, he gets a 6. This is the Elder Dinosaurs that I'm talking about. So this is Tetsamok, big 6-mana 6/6 with Death Touch, and I guess no, that's okay. That's the ability is not relevant. We'll start playing second copies of all our lands here. We're gonna pay this for. We now have 6. Discarding a swamp. Nice. Okay, we get a nice big 5/4. Nothing has reached, so we're just going to get in for 3. So we assume our opponent's probably rarely, if ever, going to attack with the Blossom Dryad. We now have 8 damage in the air, and this is kind of, I guess, some of the silliness. Like, our opponent's like, alright, well, we have 2 massive things on board, but I'm not super worried about it at the moment. Pretty much whoever starts landing flying bombs seems to be able to do pretty well out of this. I do... Let's see. So this will be for 7. Okay. That is a card. That is Chromium, the Mutable. This is the thing, like, some standard constructor play at the moment in the Esper control list, and that is a big old 7/7. Look, we do have a 2/3 Death Toucher. Okay, our opponent is going... Opponent's going to swing with this. We're going to kill... Do we just take the 15? Surely we can't. We have to kill this. We have to... We have to block. I think we're just going to take the 15 here. No. We're going to block Yargle. We're going to block Yargle. We do have the 2/3 here to stop the 7/7. It's very annoying. Definitely, yeah, we'll see what our opponent does. I'm sure they'll do nothing. They have no way to respond. Ooh, that is annoying. So we do get to drain him. We get Surveil too. Obviously, that's not relevant. I think our opponent has to. Yeah, we love those planes. So I guess, yeah, draining our opponent is relevant. But we just have to see. So now we'll have 7. So 7 is where you're starting to get into some real juicy stuff. We're going to discard a planes. We'll see what we get from our opponent. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alright, now we pretty much force our opponent to throw this away. I think we do just attack. I don't think our opponent can afford... I don't think our opponent can afford to take 7. But if we block with the Chromium, you lose your best flyer, then I'm back in the air for 3. This is the kind of chaos, I guess, that goes with this game mode. So I'm sure Bam Bam is currently thinking like blocking this, but this is what the Jund Dragon has. So if it would die, instead you exile it with 3 egg counters at the beginning of your upkeep. If it's in exile with an egg counter, which it will be because it's dead, you remove an egg counter from it. So it's kind of like an egg suspend mechanic, and once you remove the 3 counters, it then comes back. So we're going to get this back, and it has haste as well, which is always nice. So the opponent is going to throw away their dragon. We're going to drain him for 1 again. We are worried, I guess, about this 6/6 with Death Touch, but if our opponent swings, we'll probably throw our Death Toucher away with it, I think, at this point, and then we'll just try and get in the air. So I'm sure our opponent's considering that at the moment. Just whether it's worth it, but, you know, they do start seeing some nutso stuff. Look how equal number of cards in your hand. Sure, okay, that is a very good card for our opponent. We are just going to block this here. We're happy to see both these creatures go down. We'll drain our opponent for another 1. Yes. This is the other thing, your opponent does have to just click through all the through triggers, play an island. So now we get to go for 8. We're getting real close to the big boy territory here. 8, I'm pretty sure you've got the white mythic. Is it a 7 with Verdant Sun Avatar? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, we get a giant 7/6. That's pretty handy. And now we just get to get in for damage. I guess this is... Can our opponent answer a 7/6? They could have chosen to not play a land there, and then they would have had something to block next turn. So I guess they're putting all their eggs in this basket. What is it? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So maybe looking for like their own. Ooh. Need to get a land back, which is always nice. So now they have something to block our 7/6. I still think that was really risky. Like, you could have just kept the cards in your hand. I understand this is all for a bit of fun, so there becomes a point where 6/8, we're going to slam down the 9, and we are just going to definitely go get ourselves a Karma. Look, I'm sure there are other cards, but we've just decided this Karma is the card that we will be getting. No, get a 7/5. No Hexproofer. I think we just swing with both, because I think we just say to our opponent, throw away your 6/6, because we get a 7/5 anyway. This will just awkwardly trade, just block for days, and so we don't really want that. We'll put our opponent down to 4. So I'm not sure. Like, and look, there could be a creature that I'm missing, but what are that now? 3, 5, 7, 10, 11. I guess what, you're trying to get to Gultra at 12? is what they're going for. Okay. So go for 9. And I'm a little, I guess, but they can't because then they would, yeah. So we're going to pay 9. See what we get this time. Come on, Zakama. Let's see what we get. Alright, we just, yeah, multiple 7/5s. We'll just swing, force our opponent to either throw away their freshly minted 7/5 that they made, or I guess, yeah, there we go. Figure that's what we do. So they have to get a flyer off the top, otherwise they're dead to turn, or something that fights or removal. I've seen people get the Meteor Golem. It's kind of hilarious. I think that costs 7, so we'll see if our opponent goes. I guess Golden doesn't really help me. They really need something with reach. So what are they going for? 3, 5, 7, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Yeah, so they're gonna go for Golter. I'm pretty sure there isn't other creatures. It would be so wild if this was like Arena back when you had stuff like Emrakul, because that would have been very, very funny. So, you know, our opponent is going for something really. I wonder what at 9 they're trying for. Our opponent concedes. Game, bam, bam. I do wonder what our opponent was going for. Obviously, yeah, like, you probably can, like, aggressively kind of, like, tooltip this, maybe, and try and get the exact creature that you need. But you'd have to kind of, like, have a Scryfall kind of resource up looking at converted mana costs. So we're gonna just kind of use the knowledge that we have of the format. But, yeah, like, look, it's, like I say, it's a bit of fun. Obviously, you can see it can get a bit crazy. And we've got Turgy. I'm gonna go with Turgy, my boy Turgy. Let's have a look. Opponent's gonna go first. We'll see if our opponent is a X = 1 kind of player. Let's have a look. Ooh, our opponent might be an X = 1 kind of player because they are certainly giving this some thought. Yes, no, maybe. There we go. They get it. They get that it is a silly thing to do. But look, there's definitely like comes like a bit of a game of chicken, right? Because you're just like, is my opponent going to activate it this turn? I don't think 3 is a bad time to start the activation, because you can definitely get some good stuff out of 3. But yeah, we can just play. Just playing some Mardu Pyro Mirror here with all basics off the top. We can match that. We can go Island next. We can mirror this pattern. I reckon our opponent goes here. I think 4 is because if our opponent doesn't go at 4, we're definitely going at 4. So we're happy if our opponent passes here because we'll definitely put something like that. 4 seems like a good sweet spot. They get a it's not bad. 2/2 with an Anthem is pretty relevant, I guess. See what we can conjure up with our 4-drop instead. We get okay, we get some interesting 4-drops. A 2/2 that drains and a 2/2 that anthems the board. Alright. I think if our opponent swings here, we're probably just happy to trade because that anthem effect could become very, very annoying, especially if we start mirroring each other with creatures. The fact that they could be a little bit bigger. So we're, of course, it's not other creatures, it's all creatures. Oh, that was silly. That could be a problem. We are not going to attack, no. I'm going to pay 5. I think it's a pretty good creature in a 3/4 for 5. That's not too bad. Oh, but we get a much better creature. If a source will deal damage to another dinosaur you control, prevent all but 1 damage. Right, so we really don't want to see our opponent go full Jurassic Park on us here because that would suck. The 4/4 is nice, that's for sure. Now opponent swings with both, then we definitely take it out with the Regisaur Alpha here. Oh my gosh. What? Okay, so opponent gets Carnage Tyrant, probably the best card they could possibly get. That is just nuts. That's not even fair. Maybe we just try and get our own. Whenever you cast the Historic Spell, no, we'll never get any benefit from that. But we're in a bad way. We can chump block it, which we will definitely do if our opponent swings. Oh, but we can't even chump block it because prevent all but one of that damage. Alright, so pretty sure we're dead. We need something really special to stop the Carnage Tyrant. Like a bigger creature. Oh. Alright, opponent's gone crazy. Alright, this, yeah, just sure, swing with everything. That's 100% what I would do. Yeah, look. We're just going to take this 14 damage like a champion. Because it has not gone to plan. We're going to pay our 7. And I don't know what we can possibly get that gets us back in the game at this point. A 4/4. Oh, this is actually nuts. This is actually an insane card. We don't have another fly, though, to block that. Oh, that sucks. But whenever... Okay. We might actually be okay here. Oh, okay. Let's see how well our opponent knows what's going on. Because... So if the opponent swings with everything, he makes it an 8/8. But that's definitely what you just do, right? You just swing with both. And that's not enough to go through. Oh my gosh. Alright. Well, this is definitely good for us. We're gonna block both here. I'm gonna block everything into this. Just gonna see what our opponent does. We're gonna block every single creature. Do we not block that? Oh no! Oh, we misclicked. We're a fool. That was very silly. Okay. Well, that's alright. We lose that one, unfortunately. Is that 2 losses for us? One is not being very good for us. 1 loss, okay. 1 loss, 1 win. We're gonna jump back in. See if we can salvage something from this. I think a lot of people are probably catching on to the right way to play this. Eman 7326 will be our opponent. Either way, I think we'll probably make this one the last game of the video there, because they can go for a pretty long time, so we are kind of wary of that. See if our opponent is an X=1 kind of human. Nope. Yeah, everyone's kind of wisened up. When this first came out, there was a lot of people just going like X=1, X=2, and I was like, alright, cool. So I'm just going to outvalue what you're doing late in the game. I'm going to go with Mardu again. And we'll probably go on 4. I think I feel like 4 is a good number to go. Especially because like if our opponent goes on 3, then you get a 4-drop anyway. There's definitely some nice 3-drops. There's the Banalish Marshal that gives everything +1/+1. So there's some good 3-drops for sure. I guess there's like the Raging Raptors and stuff. That's not too bad. Probably not going to get too many triggers on that, I wouldn't think. And if you do, they're probably bad for them. It's a pretty low power creature. Nice. Wow. That's a card. Gore Claw. That is a very nice card. So when it attacks, each creature you control with, power 4 or greater. Thank you. Oh, there's not a thanks. Whoops. Let's see. Like Sam, we saw last game. Probably can still get some crazy stuff out of this. It's not too bad. Okay. It's a 3/4. Doesn't. Okay, without double strike just yet. Let's see what we get. That's not too bad either. Each creature you control... Yeah. So I guess next turn we can swing with both and put it out of range of the Valiant Knight. I'm sure our opponent's not going to try and, like, next level us by not doing the X and then keeping the 5 back to give the Knight double strike. Yeah. You're okay with this? Oh, nice. Do they have City's Blessing? No, they don't. Okay, so we're definitely happy to make sure that is the case. See if we can get a nice haste creature. 6 is the dragon. That doesn't work. It's the, what is it called? Something like, oh, big 4/5 with Hexproof. We're going to swing with both here. Make ourselves a fair bit of damage to our opponent. Oh, our opponent takes it to the face like a champion. Okay, we're going to have 15 damage on board next turn, plus whatever we summon, create. Have a look. This opponent's going to have 4, 6, 9. So we'll get the City's Blessing if they make a creature. So that, I guess, is definitely irrelevant. Whoa, that is a nice card, Grave Walker. Okay. Oh, except it's not because they're all tokens. That's a shame. It is kind of annoying that some of these things don't work. Opponent will be able to make a big flyer. Definitely get him for free. This Mentor of the Meek really was not super useful to our opponent. Let it be known. We can go for a big old 7 here. That's what we can get. Oh, that sucks for our opponent. Yeah, look, that's not ideal. I'm sorry. Yeah, look, I'm just going to hit him with a oops. This one, Angras Marauders, so if a source you control would deal damage to a permanent player, it deals double that damage. Everything has trample, so all damage that gets through is going to be doubled. If they hit a creature, it's going to be doubled. There's no good block for our opponent here, so opponent blocks the 5/5 into the 5/5. That's fine. No, the opponent's dead. Our opponent is cadetted. They, that's unfortunate. Iman 7326. And then this is the thing, like, you can just hit cards like this that in this combination just become a little bit silly because, yeah, you can block however you would like, friend. It is not going to make a difference. We're just going to block it this way. Yes, we would like to assign damage like this. So, like, our opponent loses practically their board. They will get a bunch of counters. Yeah. So, we're okay with this. Like, our opponent's on 1, so they're now living. Everything they summon has to be bigger than what we summon, and they can't attack with their 6/6 anyway, so opponent is definitely not in a good spot. I guess a creature that brings another creature into play, so like when we cast a Regisaur Alpha and we got 2 bodies, you know, something like that that gives our opponent a bit of flexibility. So going to X7, that is, wow. You know what? That would actually be pretty handy as well. Creature can block 2 things. Damn it. That's alright. This stuff happens. Let's see what we get for our... Always very nice. That is very nice. Oh my gosh. So I guess we get this. It has double strike. Yeah, okay, that's huge. So that's... Opponent needs to get another flyer to stop... Yeah, our opponent needs another flyer from this. So what are they're going to be able to go for 8. I know there's a flyer for 7, I'm pretty sure. Actually, it could be 9. The Convoke. I think it's like a 4/5 flyer with Convoke. We'll see. Opponent's going to go for the whole kit and caboodle. They get a big old 9/9, which is very nice, but that is not going to be enough because we get to now go for we get to go for 9. See if we can live the Zakama dream off the top of this. It keeps auto-selecting the land, I just keep clicking off it. We get a big 7/5, we're just going to attack with everything. No, it's going to make a difference because we're going to get in the air for all the damage. Yeah, you block this anyway. That's cool. But good game, friend. That's a big old -7 view of Mom. But yeah, so there you go. So this is one of the game modes that they have in MTG Arena at the moment. It is a little bit of fun. Obviously, it's on the back of that donation that they made to Extra Life, which is pretty cool. Ooh, we get a reward, which is nice. Okay, there we go. A little uncommon from Guilds of Ravnica. We're gonna play the rest of these out, but I'm gonna stop the recording here. I might just keep the recording going and do a second video of it, because it is a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun doing this Momir's Madness. But thanks so much for watching, everyone. We're gonna be starting up a couple more videos. I'm gonna try and get a bit of structure back to the channel, just so I can stay on top of it all, because I do miss creating content for all you lovely people out there. As usual, all the YouTube stuff, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new. Really enjoying Guilds of Ravnica. Been playing a whole bunch of F&M and a lot of Modern recently as well, so Magic is very much back in the focus for myself personally. So if you're having any luck and you're enjoying the new set, then that is good to hear, because I certainly am as well. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. My name is Coops. This is the Whole Box and Dice. Peace.